So when you do PhD in America, it's not just research, you attend classes.
Sure.
So these are happening. I'm taking a lot of classes in leadership department and communication department and many other departments. And some departments were not progressive and open to change. So you'll find that people in some departments are very racist. You know, I mean, racist should be called racist. We shouldn't sugarcoat, right?
Yeah.
So they will be very racist towards me, you know, and especially most of the time being the only black
person,
in the class, and you are easy target, right? So you will be reminded that you are not an American.
Sure.
You will be asked, when are you going back home, you know, and you'll be told that you are not supposed to say those things here that you are saying, the ideas you are advocating for, you know. It was just, I think the thinking was that you will just come and take whatever that is being presented to you and accept as truth.
And be grateful.
And be grateful, you know, and not see yourself as a participant, as a contributor to knowledge creation and production in the space that you occupy at that very moment. Because the production of knowledge is not only at the very end of a publication of a book it's the conversation
process,
and the process, right? Then I imagined myself like that and I lived like that. So I didn't hold back. But I think I was on the receiving end of racism in conversations. I would be shut down, you know. And at times, superiors like lecturers wouldn't even protect me in some instances, you know. Yeah. So it was. So I was experiencing that a lot of times. You know, when you take punches, it builds up. So pain and trauma builds up, right? But I think the turning point was when I was also attending protests like Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
But the turning point came when I was at my apartment just back from running, and a white woman and a white man came.
Sure.
And then they said to me, "Hey, you black man, you you must live here. We don't want you anymore here."
Yeah.
Do you hear what I'm saying? But people, it was a threat, right? But what does a threat mean and what does it do? It shocks you. It threatens you. That's what it is, right? And if you analyze things like me, you are a researcher.
Yeah.
You're asking yourself, what could be the next thing?
Yeah.
So me, when I was oriented into teaching in America, the first thing we had to do was like, if someone with a gun comes in the class, this is what people should behave. I'm like, why are you talking about guns now? Do you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They're like, no. Here, people shoot people. Do you hear what I'm saying? And they can do it even in the classroom.
Yeah.
So I was shocked then, right? But I wasn't too shocked. I had that experience. And a lot of shooting happened even before Black Lives Matter and so I would learn that no, shooting happens here. So when that moment happened, I was like, hey, this is a place.
Could be shot.
Yes, so that's what I'm like. I'm not being shot now. I didn't even answer them. I was like this.
Sure.
I didn't say anything because I didn't know if I respond, it would lead them to act.
Yeah.
Do you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I don't know how angry being black made them, or them knowing, because at the campus I was involved and talking a lot.
Sure.
So I don't know how angry they were about me being there and what I'm doing and who sent them. Do you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then I remained silent, and fortunately they left. But I think that was a very difficult moment, right? It happened then, but it had ripple effect. Because after that, I couldn't sleep anymore.
Yeah.
Because they knew where I stay.
Sure.
And it's America. So if it was here in South Africa, I would run away from Gauteng to Limpopo.
Yeah.
So there I don't know anyone. Where do I run to? Do you hear what I'm saying? So I couldn't sleep. The anxiety levels rose, and then I spent couple of days. I don't even remember very well, but a lot of days. And I think I was scared, too scared. And
I think anyone would be scared.
Yes, and I'm like, I'm alone here, you know, and sometimes I want to reach out to people at home. They are sleeping.
Hey, the time difference. It's huge.
It's evening. So now, and it was tough, right?
Yo,
and then
I can imagine.
yeah, so it was very, and then eventually I had like a breakdown, and I think I still haven't figured out how those things happen,
Yeah.
right? I don't know, I'm not an expert in the field of mental health,
Sure,
but
sure.
I think I'm grateful that the experience happened, right? And I'm here now. It's victory.